Hi everyone, it's Anthony with AJK Beauty back with another video for you. This week, rather than picking just kind of general favorites or products I liked or ones that I didn't, I kind of wanted to do a theme this week because I just finished a full review for the Glow Recipe Pineapple Seabright Serum. So at that point, that means that I've had about a month or longer with 3 different vitamin C products. There's actually another one from Drunk Elephant that I had been using, but I don't have any more of that one. But these are all 3 K-Beauty Vitamin C Serums, so I thought it was fair to kind of put them all together and kind of do a battle of the vitamin C serum review with you guys. So let's go ahead and just jump right into it. I wanted to start off by saying that I've already done a video review of the Cosrx Triple C Lightening liquid. This was actually the first vitamin C serum that I used. I've been using it, you know, off and on. I keep it in the fridge, or keep one in the fridge. Anytime I am doing vitamin C serums or like using another one, I still have this as a backup just in case something else doesn't quite work out. It's been in my stash. I used it, I think, probably for about 6 or 7 months straight. It was the only one, and then I started branching off into some other ones, and then this one just kind of sits there waiting to be used. But I try to use it frequently enough that it doesn't oxidize, because just with most vitamin C products, it can oxidize and become less effective. So this one's still really clear. I liked this formula because it's super lightweight and watery. It just goes right on. It helped to lighten my hyperpigmentation and dark spots pretty significantly. In fact, this was my favorite skincare product that I used out of all of 2018. It was just kind of the overall product that really made a difference in my skin. So that is we'll get there, HG Vitamin C Serum, and I really, really like it. And it still is such an amazing product, and it's one that I'll continue to come back to. So that's just a brief overview. I did a full review of it, like I said, on my first skincare video, so take a look at that. You can also go to ajkbeauty.wordpress.com for a really in-depth, detailed review of this product. So that is contender number 1. And then I want to jump over to the Sweet Chef Ginger plus Vitamin C Serum Shot. I've actually been using this product off and on for a couple of months, and typically how I like to test products is using them at least a month consistently and isolating it. So no other vitamin C products in my routine, just this one. And I actually did that for the first couple weeks I started using it, but I ran into just some issues where I just didn't really see much results from it. And, you know, with the vitamin C serum, 2 weeks isn't a ton of time. With this one, it took probably about almost a full bottle, almost 3 months of use before I was like, wow, this really is doing something. But I have very deep hyperpigmentation and acne scars. They're several shades darker than the rest of my skin, and it's been something that has been building up over years and years. So they're not just little dark spots that are going to kind of just fade away. It's a process for me, for sure. So having said that, this one just wasn't doing much when I was using it as a replacement for the Cosrx. It's plenty hydrating, and I did notice some like dewiness or just like a glow that came from that hydration, but I wouldn't necessarily consider it brightening as a result of the vitamin C ginger. There's also turmeric root extract in here as well. It just wasn't giving me the results that I was expecting after using the Cosrx. So I put it aside and then ended up bringing it back out to blend it with some other serums to see if it might act more as like a booster for some other serums. And I just wasn't ever able to get to a point where this was working as a standalone vitamin C product in my routine. It just wasn't really cutting it, and it wasn't giving me what I was expecting, like I said, after having such great results with the Cosrx product. So now it's something that I'm just kind of mixing with some other serums just to give like a hydration boost. I could totally see this. Actually, we'll get there. But for me, it wasn't a product that I would consider coming back to. I'll talk about who I think it might be good for once we cover all three. So that's the Sweet Chef Ginger plus Vitamin C Serum shot. Oh, I should show you. It's a little bit heavier than the Cosrx. You can see it just from the application. It's not like pure water. It'll kind of stand up against kind of gravity and not necessarily just run right off my hand. So it's a little bit more of a traditional serum texture as opposed to a straight up liquid, but it still does an amazing job of absorbing into the skin. And you can tell, I'm hoping you can see that it does give a little bit of that hydrated and glow and radiance, and just kind of just a nice soft feeling, as opposed to the Cosrx, which is just a straight up vitamin C serum. It's going to absorb in, it's going to do the work of breaking up that hyperpigmentation and discoloration, but not much else. So this has some really nice hydrating qualities to it that this one doesn't. But like I said, at the end of the day, just for brightening and evening the skin tone, it just wasn't my cup of tea. So those two, we'll just go like that with them, kind of put them off to the side. And let's talk about what we're here for, and that is the Glow Recipe Pineapple Seabright Serum. So I just hit a month using this product yesterday or the day before, and to be honest, I was kind of expecting a lot from it, and we'll get there as to why. But this serum is really something special. I talked about it. If you haven't watched my Get Unready With Me video that I did earlier in the week, I actually use this in my evening routine. So you can go on that video and actually see how it's applied on my face and kind of the initial results from it after just an application. So you can get some more a better idea of it there. But this product does a lot of the same things that the Cosrx Triple C Lightening liquid does, but it does so much more than that. It provides a lot of brightening power, but it's incredibly hydrating. You can see it just has some more weight to it, and it goes on like a serum, but it almost has this somehow has this creaminess or this velvet kind of feeling to it, and it just goes on so smoothly. You really don't have to use a lot of it, but it just gives this initial radiance and glow that I just find pretty amazing. You can see, I hope you can see that, but there's just this iridescence and this glow to my skin after using this product that sticks around for a while. Like, you'd think that, okay, it's a serum, boop, 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 and then that kind of dissipates, but it just really stays there. And this product isn't really super heavy when it comes to oils or anything like that. So I was kind of shocked to see just how illuminating this product is from a single application. And for me, that just builds onto or adds this extra bonus of lightening, hyperpigmentation, and dark spots. So not only do you get a more even skin tone over time, but the radiance and the glow is also amplified as well. So it's that perfect 1-2 punch of kind of being able to address some skin issues and then really accentuating the positive results that you're seeing from vitamin C. So it's this really great, just kind of all-in-one serum. It's got a clear, very slightly yellow hue to it. I hope you can see that. The reason that the bottle is yellow is because it's coated with yellow, obviously, because of pineapple. And I mean, this bottle in general, that geometric shape that kind of makes it look like a pineapple is so cool. But it has that yellow coating, because of pineapple. But there's also a UV protection coating, I guess, in that colorant, or it's applied afterwards or before. So don't let this fool you. It's not a clear bottle that can that will allow a ton of sun in, which can degrade or break down the the benefits of vitamin C or the efficacy. So this is a protected bottle. This one is also a protected bottle. It's like a super deep blue color. It's kind of hard to see, but it's a super deep blue color. This one is a clear bottle, but it has kind of that frosted look to it. So I'm hoping, or I'm thinking, that offers some protection. Regardless, I keep all of these in the fridge, so it's in a cool, dark place majority of the time. But coming back to this serum, it just, I don't know, I was totally blown away by the packaging, the smell of it, which is this really nice pineapple scent. And it, for some reason, when it's cool, when I've chilled this and take it out, I don't know, that smells just like enhanced for me because it's like cool, fresh pineapple. But it does a lot more than just being a straight up vitamin C serum. So coming back to that, I want to talk about some of the products that I've actually been able to phase out of my routine in favor of just using this Pineapple Seabright serum, because the price point on it is pretty high. And I think when I've been watching some other videos and reading some other reviews, I think that's a touching point for a lot of people, is the fact that this runs $49 USD compared to the $23 for the Cosrx. Oh my gosh, hold on, I'm gonna check. Compared to the 27, I'm so sorry. So 27 USD for the Cosrx Triple C Lightening Liquid. So just over half the cost of this one. And then the Sweet Chef Vitamin C and Ginger Serum Shot comes in at $20. So this is less than half the cost. All of them are an ounce, so they're all the same size. So I feel like there needs to be some justification for double the price for a vitamin C serum, especially considering that Sweet Chef is a sister brand of Glow Recipe. So how is it that this one costs twice as much as this one, even though they're kind of claiming to do similar things and they come from the same company? So let me say this product also has sodium hyaluronate, it has lactic acid, it has, I think it's safflower oil in it, or seed extract. It just has a lot of other nourishing, hydrating, it's got aloe leaf extract or juice in it as well. So it's got like hydrating and soothing and nourishing ingredients as well. Whereas this is just straight up vitamin C fluid. And then this one does have some turmeric, it does have the ginger, the vitamin C, but there isn't anything like a sodium hyaluronate or anything in it to add a ton of added moisture. So, these just kind of don't have the robust formula as this one does. And because of that lactic acid, and it has, plenty of vitamin C, I've found that it does a really good job of doing some light smoothing and gentle exfoliation on my skin. Very, very gentle, but it does help to even the texture of my skin as well as the skin tone, to the point that I was like, let me see if I can eliminate some other products in my routine and get by with just this one, and then maybe that can justify the price for me. So I have 3 products that I'm going to share with you guys that I think the Pineapple C Bright Serum does a pretty good job of standing in for. Let's put these out of the way. The first one is the Ordinary Lactic Acid 10% plus Hyaluronic Acid Serum. I know that this is 10%, and then this product does have lactic acid. They don't say specifically what percentage, but I'm sure it's not 10. I'm sure it's very, very minimal. But because of the way that this is formulated, because that lactic acid is working alongside the vitamin C, I think it does a decent job of almost acting like a mild daily, chemical exfoliant, very, very mild, just to keep my skin texture in check before I go on and do my weekly, big AHA, BHA chemical peeling fluid. So that's what I use the lactic acid for. I would use this pretty much daily, mix it with another serum or just by itself, just to kind of keep the ball rolling on churning over those dead skin cells before I get to my weekly exfoliator. and it's fine, and I really like this product, but I think that the Pineapple Bright Serum does just as good or a really comparable job of those same properties, that mild exfoliation. So this isn't very expensive. It's less than $10 from the ordinary, but that helps me justify spending the $50 on this and not having to restock on my lactic acid serum. So that's the first product that I think this can work as a good stand-in for. The second one is going to be the alpha lipoic acid, 5%, also from the ordinary. This is a very, very highly concentrated antioxidant ingredient, and it works to help brighten the skin, even skin tone, provide a mild exfoliation, and lighten dark spots. So a lot of the same as vitamin C, but in a much, much, much higher concentration. And after using this product as a stand-in for vitamin C, or kind of an antioxidant booster, it did help lighten my hyperpigmentation and dark spots a little bit, but I noticed that it was more of, for me, more of just an instant brightening product. So something that just really, as soon as I put it on, my skin just had this glow. It was like a little mini facial, had this glow and radiance. So that's what I used it mostly for. I wasn't really looking at it for any, serious exfoliation or resurfacing of my skin. So I feel like, once again, the Glow Recipe Pineapple C Bright Serum does an amazing job. I mean, you saw it there on my hand, and it still feels so soft. Amazing job of just illuminating my skin and providing that, like, immediate radiance and kind of that dewy glow without being oily or sticky. So I feel like this product does a great job as a stand-in for this as well. Of course, it doesn't have the same antioxidant benefits that this does, because I think on the ordinary website, it's something like 4,000 or a ridiculous number times more potent as far as antioxidants than L-ascorbic acid or vitamin C. So it's much more concentrated. And that being said, there's a lot of warnings on it being potentially irritating because it's so highly concentrated. You only want to use just like 1 or 2 drops every few days or every week. So there are some restrictions or more caution that needs to be had with this product. Whereas the Glow Recipe Pineapple C Serum, I feel like I could just like slather that stuff on all day and my skin would be like, yes. So that's another reason. I think maybe this would be a little bit more approachable. As with all the other products from The Ordinary, very inexpensive, less than $10, but now we're looking at $20 or around of product that I think this can take the place of. So, whew. The last one that I want to go over is the Drunk Elephant TLC Fram Boost Glycolic Night Serum. Now, I know a lot of people are going to be like, Anthony, that is my holy grail of all holy grail products. How dare you say anything could dupe it or work in place of it? And to be honest, these two products are not the same at all in regards to what they're supposed to be doing and their core featured ingredients. This is an AHA BHA serum that also has some vitamin C in it through citric acid and some other fruit extracts. But it's not specifically geared towards fading hyperpigmentation or dark spots. It's just a nightly gentle exfoliator that helps even your skin tone, or skin texture, I should say, and just provide a mild daily exfoliation until you get to your weekly exfoliation product. I use the Ordinary AHA 30%, BHA 2%. I've also used the TLC Sukari Baby Facial as my weekly exfoliant, but this is just supposed to get you from point A to next week's, point B or whatever. Similar to the lactic acid in concept, at least for me. But I still find the lactic acid and the brightening ingredients from this product, from the Glow Recipe Pineapple C Serum, and just the formulation of it is so freaking good that I have been able to set this product aside just to see what would happen and skip it, and I'm not really missing it all that much now that it's gone. So that kind of blows me away because I love this stuff. To me, it's a product that just hasn't been replicated yet in its ability to be a leave-on serum with such a high concentration, 12% AHA BHA blend. So I don't think there's a dupe for it. There's plenty of, like Cosrx has the AHA and BHA power liquids that you use individually and swap days. But this is the only one that I found that I can mix it with other products, has this really nice light gel consistency, and it has a lot of hydrating and nourishing benefits too. So I just hadn't found anything really that that could replicate it perfectly. But I can say that the Pineapple C Bright Serum is pretty darn close for me and my skin type at mimicking the same kind of results or very, very similar results. And I'm kind of willing to compromise a little bit because this stuff is $90 USD a bottle. And this is also 1 fluid ounce. So these two, even though this package is much bigger, are the same size. You're looking at $49.90. So this is double the cost. So if I can find a way to keep my skin happy and remove the lactic acid, and remove the ALA, I mean, you're looking at maybe $110 worth of product here, there and about. I think I can get all of those taken care of with the Pineapple C Bright Serum. It really is, to be honest, one of the best formulated skincare products I've ever used. It has vitamin C, it's got the pineapple juice, which you'd think would mean it's kind of sticky, and even looking at it out of the ampule, it looks like it might be a little bit sticky. It has that kind of like serumy syrupy texture to it, and it clings to the outside of the dropper. But it just melts into your skin and just feels so comfortable. It gives your skin this like soft velvet feel. You get an immediate glow and immediate radiance, and then you also get that burst of hydration and some nourishment from it too, and it just lasts. And I'll say it over and over again. It smells amazing. It smells so good. So that's that. I clearly love this product. It's my new holy grail. I'm so sorry, Triple C Lightening Liquid, but it is my new holy grail vitamin C serum because I think it does a lot of what all of this stuff does. And in a lot of cases, it does it better. So that's what I'm looking at. When we come back to just the vitamin C's, I'll make this brief. I do think these all have a place in a certain person's routine. I don't think that this one is going to be perfect for everybody, especially because of the price point. If you're brand new to vitamin C, or you've used vitamin C products in the past and they've been mildly irritating, or your skin just didn't agree with them, or you're brand new, like I said, brand new to vitamin C, haven't used anything before and want to test the water, because vitamin C in higher concentrations can be a little irritating, I think the Sweet Chef Ginger plus vitamin C serum shot might be a really good place to start. It's the least expensive out of all of these products here. So the investment isn't quite as big. It's more readily available. You can grab this at Target. You can grab this at Urban Outfitters and on the Glow Recipe site. And it's very approachable. Like I said, it didn't do a lot for me, but I think maybe because I started with something so high that maybe something lower in concentration just isn't going to give me what I need personally. But if you're brand new, this might be gentle enough to start out with. So there's that one. Then I'll move on to the next one, or my second favorite, I guess. The Triple C Lightening Liquid. I think this is an excellent option for, once again, people that just are not going to spend the $49 on this because it's a lot. Or if you really do have deeper hyperpigmentation marks like I do, I think this makes an excellent spot treatment because it's just so focused on lightening and brightening and evening the skin tone. I use it all over my face, but I think this one would make an excellent spot treatment. If you just have a few issues here and there, you don't need a $50 serum just to boop, boop, boop. I think that's where this would fall in. Or it's an excellent and it's an effective, really affordable option too. And then this one, I really, if you're going all in, I think anyone would love this product. Those with oily skin types, it absorbs so quickly and just does a good job of providing a lot of moisture and even some oil-based moisture without feeling shiny or greasy. It just leaves this perfect dewy glow. Those with drier skin, because it has the oils, because it has the sodium hyaluronate, it's going to provide so much more in the way of nourishment and hydration than the Cosrx product. But like I said, for me, I think it's gonna replace a lot of the other serums and mild acid-based products that I have in my routine, in addition to it being an incredibly nourishing, hydrating, and brightening serum. So, that's a lot. I tend to babble when I'm really excited or in love with the product because I really want to drive it home that it's good stuff. But this really is good stuff. Congrats to Glow Recipe, because I'll be doing another review next week or the week after of their Watermelon Glow Ultra Fine Mist, and I love that product. Their formulations, I think, are kind of second to none when it comes to incorporating trendy ingredients with really solid formulations and results-driven formulations. So I think between them and Peach and Lily's in-house line, you got what you need between those two, I think. So that's it. I hope you got some decent information out of this battle of the vitamin C serums, but the pineapple C is my new love, and it is the winner so far of what I've used from vitamin C. So leave a comment down below if you have some other vitamin C serum favorites, or if you have any suggestions on how I can provide better content. I'll be back tomorrow with a sheet mask review video, and then I'm actually traveling for the next week, but I really do hope to provide at least a vlog or some sort of content for you guys while I'm out of town. So that's it. Thank you so much, and as always, stay glowing.